Hello, you are welcome. Now, this question under electricity shows us a circuit where a current is coming into this junction, and then you have 3 ampere going through the 4 ohm resistor, and then we don't know the current through the 6 ohm resistor. But the two resistors are connected in parallel. The two resistors are connected in parallel. So now what you can do is to find the voltage across this 4 ohm resistor. Because don't forget, the first question says to find the potential difference across the circuit. So potential difference is determined as voltage. So the potential difference across the circuit is what we want to calculate now. I can simply decide to calculate it here by using Ohm's law formula, that V is equal to IR. V is equal to IR. Now, for this 4 ohm resistor, the current through it is 3 ampere. So we can use this formula V is equal to IR to find the voltage across it. So V across this 4 ohm resistor will be the current through it, which is 3, multiplied by the resistance, which is 4. And then 3 multiplied by 4 will give us 12 volts. Now, this question is saying that we should find the potential difference across the circuit. Now, don't forget that when resistors are connected in parallel, the same voltage will pass through them. So, this 12 volts that is passing through this 4 ohm resistor is also equal to the 12 volts. This same 12 volts will pass through this 6 ohm resistor. Why? Because they are connected in parallel. Take note of that. So for this circuit now, voltage is not split between them. Rather, the same voltage pass through them. So we can conclude by saying that the voltage across the circuit is this 12 volts. So we already have the question to the A part. So 12 volts is the voltage across the circuit, because the same voltage pass through them, and the voltage is not shared between them. It is only current that is shared between them. So that voltage in the circuit passes through each of them because they are in parallel. So we have our first answer, 12 volts, as the answer. Now the second question says the current in the 6 ohm resistor. That we should calculate the current in this 6 ohm resistor. In the same way, we can also say V is equal to IR. So the voltage across this 6 ohm resistor, we have already agreed that it is 12 because they are in parallel. So the same voltage of 12 volts will pass through this 6 ohm. So I can as well say the current through this 6 ohm will now be making current the subject of the formula. I mean, if I divide both sides by R now, I have V is equal to, I is equal to V over R. So for the 6 ohm resistor, the current through it is the voltage through it all over each resistance. And that will be equal to 12, which is the voltage through it, all over its resistance, which is 6. And that is 6. And that will give us the current through it as 12 over 6 is 2. So 2 ampere. So this is the current through the 6 ohm resistor. And then finally, the question is asking us to find the current in the circuit. The current, we have to calculate the current in the circuit. Now, the current across this 3 ohm resistor is, across this 4 ohm resistor is 3 ampere. And we just obtain the current across the 6 ohm resistor as 2 ampere. So this part is 2 ampere. So don't forget that it is the current in the circuit that is split between these two, that is shared between them. So 3 ampere is going to this part and 2 ampere is coming to this part. So that means the total current in the circuit will be the sum of these two currents. So that means the current in the circuit will be equal to 3 ohm, which is passing through the 4 ohm resistor. 3 amp, and then added to 2 amp, which is passing through the 6 ohm resistor. So 3 plus 2. So the total current in the circuit is 5 ampere, and that is the final answer. Hope you understand this question on electricity. Please don't forget to like and share this video so that others can learn from it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.